It's the story that's been dominating headlines. Paul Pogba, once Manchester United's record-breaking signing, is reportedly back at Carrington. The French maestro, known for his flair, creativity, and larger-than-life personality, has made an emotional return to the club, where he experienced some of his career's highest highs and lowest lows. Under the leadership of new head coach Ruben Amorim, this reunion marks the beginning of what could be a defining era for the Red Devils. Today, we'll explore how this move came about, what Pogba's return means for United, and what his first few training sessions at Carrington suggest about his role in Amorim's plans. Let's dive in. Paul Pogba's journey back to Manchester United wasn't just another transfer. It was a homecoming. When rumors of his return first surfaced, the reaction was mixed. Many fans remembered his dazzling performances, like that iconic comeback against Manchester City in 2018, while others couldn't forget the inconsistency and injury struggles that marked his later years. After a challenging spell at Juventus, where injuries and off-field controversies clouded his performances, Pogba knew he needed a fresh start. Returning to Manchester United wasn't just about football. It was about redemption, proving his doubters wrong, and rekindling his love for the game. Ruben Amorim, the man tasked with rebuilding Manchester United, saw this as an opportunity to bring in a player who, at his best, can dominate midfield battles and change games single-handedly. And so, the stage was set for Pogba's second act at Old Trafford. When Pogba reportedly arrived at Carrington, it was as if time had stood still. Fans gathered outside the training ground, hoping to catch a glimpse of the returning star. Dressed in United training gear, Pogba looked focused and determined as he stepped onto the familiar pitches where he had spent so many years. Reports from inside Carrington suggest that Pogba was all smiles as he reunited with old staff members and teammates. But this wasn't just a sentimental reunion. Pogba was here to work. In his first training session, he showcased glimpses of the brilliance that made him a World Cup winner. Quick feet, precise passing, and an undeniable hunger to impress were all on display. And perhaps most importantly, Pogba seemed to be in sync with Ruben Amorim's high-intensity drills. Amorim's tactical approach demands versatility and energy, and Pogba's performance in training suggested he's ready to embrace this challenge. Ruben Amorim's arrival at Manchester United has signaled a shift in philosophy. His 3-for-3 system emphasizes fluidity, quick transitions, and control of the midfield areas where Pogba can truly shine. Imagine Pogba operating in a double pivot alongside someone like Casemiro, offering the perfect balance of defensive solidity and creative flair. Alternatively, Amorim could push Pogba into a more advanced role, where his ability to pick out passes and take long-range shots can wreak havoc on opposing defenses. What makes Pogba such an intriguing addition to this system is his versatility. He's capable of dictating play from deep, driving forward with the ball, and even contributing to the attack in the final third. For Amorim, having a player with Pogba's skill set is like adding a Swiss Army knife to his tactical arsenal. One of the biggest questions surrounding Pogba's return is whether he's changed. The Paul Pogba of old was often criticized for his lack of consistency and his perceived focus on off-field antics. But those who've watched him closely during his Juventus spells say he's matured. The injuries and challenges he faced in recent years seem to have given Pogba a new perspective. He's more determined, more focused, and, perhaps most importantly, more eager to prove himself. At Carrington, this new attitude was evident. Pogba was seen engaging with younger players, offering advice, and setting an example with his work ethic. For a squad filled with promising talents, having someone of Pogba's experience and stature could be invaluable. Of course, no story about Paul Pogba is complete without mentioning the fans. Social media has been buzzing with reactions to his return. While some supporters are overjoyed to see him back, others remain skeptical, wary of the drama that often seemed to follow him. But as Pogba himself said in a recent interview, actions speak louder than words. If he can deliver consistent performances on the pitch and help United challenge for trophies, he'll quickly win over even his harshest critics. With Pogba back in the fold, Manchester United's midfield suddenly looks much more dynamic. Ruben Amorim now has the tools to implement his vision, and Pogba could be the key to unlocking the team's potential. As the January transfer window approaches, United fans will be watching closely to see how Pogba performs in the weeks ahead. His first competitive appearance will undoubtedly be one of the most anticipated moments of the season. For Paul Pogba, this is more than just a return to Manchester United. It's a chance to rewrite his story, to leave behind the disappointments of the past, and to create new memories at a club he still considers home. The question now is simple: can Pogba and Amorim lead Manchester United back to glory? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: there's a buzz around Carrington, and Paul Pogba is at the center of it all. This is the start of something special, and fans around the world can't wait to see how it unfolds. Kindly do not forget to like, subscribe, and hitting that notification bell to get more interesting news concerning Manchester United.